this prey was found with great difficulty, and it also went away in a hurry, and it has been a long time. I think we should return to the palace now."
Just then, a mysterious voice is heard from the jungle.
While trying to catch the prey, you have become the prey yourself. Now you cannot go out of this jungle because you have come to a cursed jungle, from which you can never go out without my permission.
On hearing the voice, the prince gets scared and says,
"Who are you? Come forward, and why can't I go out of this jungle?"
This is a cursed forest. Whoever comes to this forest once never goes back again.
Saying this, the prince disappears from there. On the other side, two soldiers are waiting for the prince.
"Hey, brother. It has been a long time since the prince went, and he has not returned yet. Evening is about to come."
"Yes, brother, you are right. But I'm feeling a little nervous that our prince has gone to that cursed forest where no one has returned till date."
"Yes, brother. I am also feeling the same, because it has been a long time since our prince left. I think we should tell this to Maharaj as soon as possible."
There was a kingdom named Sonpur, where the king was Jaysingh. He was a very kind and calm king. One day the king was in his royal garden with the minister.
"Minister Ji, now our prince has grown up. We feel that we should find a good and beautiful girl for him and get him married."
Maharaj, you are right. Our prince is now eligible for marriage, and it is appropriate to get him married. But Maharaj, we should ask Guruji about this once.
"Yes, Minister Ji, you are right. You told us Guruji about this once. We should also ask the Guruji what he thinks about this matter. So, Minister, why are you waiting? We should go to Guruji soon."
As soon as the king goes to meet Guruji, two soldiers come to him scared and nervous.
"Maharaj, Maharaj, disaster has happened. Maharaj, disaster has happened."
"What happened, Minister Ji? Why are you so nervous?"
"Maharaj, today, early in the morning, the prince went out for hunting in the forest. He saw a deer and went after it to catch it and has not returned since morning. I think that our prince has gone to that cursed forest where no person has returned till date."
"What are you talking about, and which cursed forest? When you knew about that forest, why did you let the prince go to that forest? And which cursed forest is there in our kingdom about which we do not know?"
"Maharaj, we tried a lot to stop the prince, but the prince did not listen to us."
"Minister Ji, we do not know which mysterious forest is he talking about, but you should immediately go with these soldiers to find our prince."
Maharaj, don't worry. I will immediately take these soldiers with me to find the prince.
Saying this, the minister leaves with the soldiers to find the prince and reaches the same place from where the prince had gone after the deer. After this, the minister and the soldiers start looking for the prince here and there. Even after searching for a long time, there is no trace of the prince. Tired and defeated, they return to the palace.
Maharaj, forgive us. We tried a lot to find the prince, but there was no trace of our prince. I also feel that our prince must have gone towards that cursed forest.
When Queen Sareka comes to know about this, she comes crying to the king and says,
"Maharaj, where is my prince? My prince. I had told you not to give so much freedom to the prince, but you did not listen to me at all. I don't know where my prince is now and in what condition he is. I don't know anything, Maharaj. I want my prince."
Queen, don't worry. Wherever our prince is, we will find him as soon as possible. Minister, announce in the entire city tomorrow morning that whoever finds our prince will be given a box full of diamonds and jewels and 1,000 gold coins.
And then the next morning it is announced in the entire kingdom.
Listen, listen, people of the city. Our king has announced that the little prince went hunting yesterday morning and has disappeared from there. Whoever finds the prince will be given a box full of diamonds and jewels and 1,000 gold coins. Apart from this, whoever tells the king about that cursed forest will also be given a good reward.
This news of the king spreads in the entire city. An old woman tells about that cursed forest. When she comes to know about the announcement of the king, she immediately comes to the royal court.
Maharaj, I know about that cursed forest.
Duddy Mom, tell me what you know about that forest and where and in which direction is that cursed forest?
Maharaj, that forest used to be a very beautiful and dense forest. But one day a princess went there for a walk with her soldiers. The princess liked that forest very much. The princess ordered her soldiers to stay alone in that entire forest, and whoever is in that forest should be thrown out of this forest. Hearing this order of the princess, the soldiers started throwing out whoever was in the entire forest. But in the same forest, a sadhu Maharaj was doing penance.
Then what happened, Duddy Mom?
Maharaj, then those soldiers started throwing out Sadhu Maharaj from there as well, due to which Sadhu Maharaj's penance was disturbed, due to which Sadhu Maharaj got angry, and then he cursed the princess to remain imprisoned in the same forest forever and left from there. Since then, if any person goes to that forest by mistake, he never comes back.
Duddy Ma, will our prince never come back?
No, Maharaj. There is a way to bring our prince from the cursed forest, through which our prince can be brought back.
Which way, Duddy Ma?
Maharaj, there is a dense forest 10 miles from here to the east of the palace. On the way to that forest, you will find a deer who will talk in a human voice. He will tell you the way to bring the prince back. But first, he will ask you for your introduction. You have to tell him your introduction correctly and tell him that the prince had gone towards that cursed forest and has not returned yet. Then, that same deer will definitely tell you some way to bring the prince back.
Old woman. The king is happy to hear her words and gives the old woman a lot of reward and diamonds. The next day, the king goes alone towards the east of the palace. While walking, the king reaches that dense forest and stands under the shade of a tree. Then he hears someone's voice.
Save me, someone take me out of here.
When the king hears this, the king starts looking here and there and walks towards the voice from where the voice is coming. After walking a little further, the king sees a deer.
Save me, someone take me out of here.
The king sees that the deer has fallen in a pit. Seeing the deer talking in a human voice, the king remembers what his grandmother said. Then the king immediately takes the deer out of the pit.
Oh human, many thanks to you. Thank you for helping me. Who are you and where are you going? You look like the king of a kingdom.
Yes, Hiran, you are right. I am Raja Jaysingh of Sonpur. And at this time, a big problem has come upon me, and only you can help me out of that problem.
Tell me, Rajan, how can I help you? You have saved my life, and for this, I am ready to help you in any way.
Friend, my son went hunting one day, and while chasing a deer, he went to that cursed forest where till date no man has returned after going there.
Oh, so you are talking about that cursed forest where Sadhu Dilesh cursed the princess who disturbed his penance.
Yes, yes, friend. I am talking about that forest only.
Friend, I will tell you the address of that Sadhu who has imprisoned the princess forever in that cursed forest. You go and tell him everything. He will tell you the way to bring your daughter back. You go straight on this path for a little distance. Further ahead, you will find a cave. Go inside that cave. You will find Sadhu Baba inside the cave.
Then the king walks on the same path. After going a little distance, he finds the cave in which the king was imprisoned. They start going when a crow stops the king and says,
Hey, who are you? You can't go inside like this to go inside. You have to answer a riddle of mine, and you can go inside only if you answer my riddle correctly. And why do you want to meet Sadhu Baba?
I am Raja Jaysingh of Sanpur, and I want to meet Sadhu Baba in a special way.
Okay, you can go first answer this riddle. I saw a unique rain last night. The whole field was bathed. The water was completely pure, but no one could drink it.
Its answer is...
Yes, tell me its answer.
Oh yes, I remember. Dew is the correct answer.
Saying this, the crow gets up from there, and the king goes inside the cave. After going inside, he bows to Sadhu Baba, and the king tells the whole story to Sadhu Baba. After this, the Sadhu Baba gives water in a kamandal to the king and says,
Take this water, son, and leave it on any tree in that forest. After this, that forest will be free from the curse. But remember not to keep this water on the ground. And if you go south from here, you will find a village. Cross that village and find a dense forest. Beyond that forest, the third forest will be the same forest. When you go inside that forest, you will hear a woman laughing, and that voice will call you lovingly. Then you should understand that this is the same forest.
After this, the king immediately takes that water and leaves for the Shabi forest. After a while, the king reaches the same forest. Then,
Come, one more person has come. Yes, I have been waiting for you since a long time.
on hearing the voice, he understands that this is the same Shabi there is a forest about which Sadhu Baba was telling. The king immediately releases the water on a tree. After a while, a beautiful girl and her son, a prince, appear before him.